Hi again, everyone. Alberta Agriculture and Rural Development recently partnered with the Alberta Urban Municipalities Association to undertake an important First Impressions pilot project. In this video, you'll learn how the town of Westlocks worked its way through the tremendous opportunities that this project provided for them as a jurisdiction.
As you saw in the economic development video, the Business Vitality Initiative is one tool to advance community development. The First Impressions Community Exchange, or FICE, is another tool. The FICE program is a partnered exchange between two similar communities in which visiting teams of secret shoppers assess a community on aspects such as housing, services, local economy, tourism, culture, and recreation. The benefit of FICE is that it provides communities with a fresh perspective on themselves delivered by a fellow community whose members probably understand the challenges of community development and can provide some first-hand and practical ideas of how to overcome those challenges.
I do feel it was a worthwhile thing to do. We learned a lot about our community. The Innisfail team that came here told us all about the shortcomings that they felt our town had, and so it gave us a fresh perspective on Westlocks, and through that we could get together and discuss how changes could be made.
Yes, I highly recommend FICE because it, like I said, it gives the opportunity to bring in new ideas, which in turn brings in tourism, which brings in more money for the communities and improves the communities. Okay, with FICE, you just have the average people. Like with the FICE program, there's just average people going on this exchange, and this way you get a variety of ideas, a variety of results, I guess.
When we did the action planning template, actually having that document in writing, presenting it to council and to the Economic Development Committee, it's in writing. So when council sees it, then they're hearing it from the outside, not from the inside or from the Economic Development Committee or myself. I think it's important that they see it in black and white, and then it shows to them that, yes, there is a problem.
I don't think it did, but I think what surprised me from the report was that their number one issue they felt as the biggest obstacle and challenge facing us was landscaping, green spaces, and playgrounds. Now that's not something that I would have immediately recognized as being a priority in this town.
Yeah, I like Westlocks because there's, different things that I didn't realize before when I was going in town. I was just yeah, it's just, a plain old town. It doesn't have much in it. But then I realized, there's flowers all over the place and it looks really nice, and it's a very nice, actually, place to live.
From the report from the Innisfail team, the Economic Development Committee got some fresh ideas for what should happen and could happen in Westlocks.
Absolutely. It was a huge benefit to Westlocks to not only support but enhance the work that was already being undertaken by many community groups, and as far as downtown revitalization and affordable housing was concerned. A visitor's observations are invaluable. Too often, I think we don't see what's happening in our own town. It's kind of like not being able to see the forest for the trees. I think also importantly what it showed was what we do well as identifying areas that we can improve. The input that we received, especially as far as issues pertaining to youth were concerned, I think was invaluable. I think far too often we tend to look at youth leaving the community, and we don't put enough import on finding and making sure there's jobs available for them, that they've got an affordable place to live, and they can maintain a lifestyle here. The key thing is it's not youth that's leaving our community, it's our future.
Absolutely. Coming out of the program, we came up with 4 priority actions. Another thing that we looked at was downtown revitalization, downtown enhancement. And in fact, the town has hired a consultant to come in and do a downtown revitalization plan. When that plan was done, we gave the consultant the FICE report, and he took some of the feedback from that report to help form some of his judgments on what needed to be changed within the community. So that was very helpful as well. And the third item was within the infrastructure planning, roadways, sidewalks. Some of the comments coming back from the FICE team from Innisfail indicated that we really needed to work on those first impressions for Main Street, for some of the public areas, for the vacant buildings in the downtown core, all of those kinds of things. And so we've taken that and incorporated it into our 10-year infrastructure planning, and we've also incorporated it through the downtown revitalization planning in order to try and combine the two.
Yes, totally. We had a 2-day engagement when we hired the services of Dr. Friedman in our community to do a downtown revitalization plan. So we were very fortunate. We had 2 days to where we had staff and council. We had the downtown business people. We also had the different organizations and groups in the community, everything from the art club, the Rotary Club, at that time the Lions Club, the Chamber of Commerce is very active. So yeah, I think it really helped us out. I feel FICE is a terrific program, and every community in Alberta should take part in FICE.